when they didn't want to deal with you, the nurses or anybody that's there to look after you, they put those restraints on you. We call them posies.
Okay.
And they strap you down to the crib. It's tight underneath, so tight that you can't turn even to your side. You're strapped down, so all you see is the ceiling. That's all you see, and then you can hear the other children crying.
Do you remember what you were feeling or thinking at that time?
A lot of fear, because don't forget you're going into a really being among my own people, and then you go in there and it's nothing but white people. The food is foreign. It's sterilized, like you're looking at white walls, white ceilings, white uniforms. So it's when they still have to wear the white nylons and the caps, remember?
Yeah.
You knew a nurse from an aide because they had the full starched uniforms.
Was it this? Would you say that it's with your experience with Cooper Island Residential School and your experience with the Nanaimo Indian Hospital? Would you compare the two? Were the two experiences very similar?
Yes.
Yeah.
But don't forget the Indian hospitals. As I said, one part was where they carried down the experimentations and the mutilations and the sterilizations. It's more brutal. You know, when you were brought to this one part, you lived really in total fear, because what are they going to do to you? When I found out they were tearing down this last part of the Indian hospital, it was actually underneath was the morgue, and another part was the x-ray and where they did the experimentation. I had put it forth to the support group at the time, I'm going to go up and I'm going to, if they'll let me in, I'll pray on the grounds, because we lost so many children, so many men and women, that I just felt a need to pray, you know, for the souls to be released from that place. It's called the native Alcatraz. It's a different cold. It's a cold. No matter how much you bundle up, it just gets inside of you. And you just have to do a cleansing to get it off you. Our mine is through prayer. The mistrust, it's a generational thing. Like their grandparents or great-grandparents were in. So that fear, because of what they hear and feel from the grandparents or great-grandparents, it's passed down.
Are those attitudes still around today? Like you mentioned, the people that you worked with diabetes who get an infection and they put it off, and then I guess that one woman you spoke to, she had to have part of her leg amputated. Yeah, those are recent incidences, like within the last 10 years? Or,
yeah, because her own mom talked about when she went to see people up in Nanaimo.
Okay.
Because this was for the whole island, remember? That I said as far away from Koehn. It's so, because you're demeaned, you feel ashamed. So add that on top of what they do to you. You haven't got much left to fight with. So then the mistrust comes in.